Since I last spoke with you, I've testified before the Utah State Legislature, recorded a national podcast with AARP, completed a public service announcement for the FBI, and I've spoken to hundreds of people about protecting themselves from the criminals that took everything from me. I volunteered for the AARP, and I've been interviewed on local TV stations. Welcome back to Season 3 of the Romance Scam Rebellion. My name is Enola Johnson. This time, I decided to dedicate the season of Romance Scam Rebellion to those who have actively rebelled against these criminals and crimes. Those who have told their story not just once, but over and over to anyone who will listen. Those who actively seek to educate others. From victims who got knocked down and got back up, to family members who lost someone and decided no one else would have to face the same fate on their watch, to professionals working every single day to stop this global tsunami. I'm dedicating this season to these brave warriors. Can we find that silver bullet that stops all this destruction? This could be stopped, but it's a matter of willingness, time, and money. Those with the power aren't willing to stop it because they might not make as much money in the coming year as they did in the last year. What if they were about to lose everything they had worked so hard for? Would that change their direction? And by they, I mean the crypto ATM owners, the payment platforms, the financial institutions that profit from moving this money, and big tech. What if they were about to lose everything? If you haven't listened to my first 2 seasons, start there. In the first season, I told you what happened to me, and I also added in ideas to keep you from falling into the same trap that I found myself in. In Season 2, I went through the psychology of how these romance scams work and why it's so difficult to see clearly when you're in one, and how devastating they are once you're brought back to reality. This is the season of the warrior. Next Tuesday, you'll hear from a fellow victim as she tells us her story. She's actively involved in trying to get the word out. She even wrote a book called Diary of a Romance Scam: When Swiping Right Goes Wrong. Please join me, because honestly, I'm just getting started.